In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the mouse control in VBA with Excel. So this first macro, I'm just going to show you what the X and the Y coordinates are on the computer screen. So the X is, you got like the pixels in the screen. It depends on how big your monitor is. So notice how in cell B1, the more I move to the right, the larger X gets. And then the more I move down, the larger Y gets. So what this macro does here is it tells you where on the screen you are. So you'll just have to like mess around with the X and the Y screen pixels to determine where you want to click on the screen, because this could work outside of Excel. It's not just in Excel, so you could effectively control internet browsers. So I'm just going to stop this code here and go to a different program. Let's see, this one right here, it just goes to Wikipedia. And it searches for Thanksgiving Day, and it puts Thanksgiving Day in there, and then it searches Thanksgiving. So that's what this one does. This one, it'll actually click on stuff instead of just entering in words. Let me try to line it up though. Alright, that looks basically lined up. So it's going to click here on Salesforce when it actually loads. So I'm just going to press play. See, I didn't even click that. So that's how you could click on stuff in Internet Explorer. It only works if you're not actually like stepping through the code. So you just have to set it up. And then this event here, it just will click wherever you set the cursor position based on this code up here. And you could copy all this code from our website. I guess this could be useful if you have to enter in data on in like a browser somewhere. And then here's like another example of me doing this. So what this does is it creates Internet Explorer, and it goes there and it searches Google, goes to the Google URL, and then it just loops through for each of the items in Internet Explorer, which is an object, and it'll just loop through each of them, and it will fill in Apple in the Google search bar, and then this clicks the Google search button, so it's Google search. So you could, like, entering in words is it's like hit or miss. To find like the VBA and in Wikipedia. So here is like the Wikipedia example. Let me go to this one. So here's like where it enters in Thanksgiving Day. So if you right click here and you go to inspect element, then you'll get like this browser to pop up, which it's like it tells you like, I guess, all the code makeup of the website. takes a few seconds to load. But see how I right clicked and it has see here it says search form, form ID equals search form. So what this does is it goes to IE documents, forms, and then search form, and it's an element, and then it sets the search, which is over here, type search, and it sets it equal to Thanksgiving Day, and then it selects the search form and it presses go. Here's input name go, and so yeah, that's how you could like navigate on Internet Explorer with VBA and click around and maybe enter data from Excel into Internet Explorer, or maybe even download data. And another thing you can do in VBA is you can set like where the Internet Explorer actually opens. So when you're clicking, it's not random. So here's go to Google, and this just opens the browser like that. And then I guess like 1080 is probably how big my screen is. So let me test that out. So this is opening it, yeah, full screen. So that's like how you can, this is the code here that you could use to open up Internet Explorer at a specific spot. So that when you're doing clicks, it's not random.